What is going on, lads? Double 2 here, bringing you guys a World Cup round of 16 preview video, and this video is going to be for the Brazil versus Chile game, which is going to be the first round of 16 match of the World Cup. And what's going to happen in these videos, I'm planning on doing a few of these throughout the rest of the World Cup. And the idea behind it is I'm going to build a team on the World Cup with the players that I do have from those nations which are going to play against each other. So this video is Brazil and Chile, so I'm going to have half Brazil, half Chile team, and we're going to see how they do play out on the game on Ultimate Team, and then I'll tell you a little bit about the team and what my prediction is for the score in the game. So the first player in the team is going to be Jefferson. He's a Brazilian keeper. He's the best keeper that I've got from both the nations, and I put him in goals there. We're going to be using the 4-4-2 second variation, and the first centre back in this formation is going to be Thiago Silva, the 87 rated Brazilian centre back, and he's one of Brazil's main players, definitely their main centre back, and his role in the game against Chile is going to be crucial. We're also going to be putting in Rojas from Chile. He's got the 73 pace, the fastest Chilean centre-back that I did have. So always need the pace in the defence there, so I put him in the team. We're also going to be using this guy at right back, Isla. I do believe he plays for Juventus, and he hasn't been getting a huge amount of game time, but so far in the World Cup he's been doing very well for his national team, Chile, of course. And the left back is going to be Felipe Luis, and he's a very handy player on the game. He does play for Atletico Madrid, although he has been rumoured with a couple of clubs so far, and I'm not quite sure whether he's going to leave the club or stay. Of course, he did win the Liga BBVA with his side, and maybe he's looking to move on. Now, the two centre defensive mids which we are going to be using are Gary Medel and Luis Gustavo there, which we've already put in the team. And Luis Gustavo is a really good player. He's been doing pretty well for the national team so far, and so has Gary Medel. Gustavo does have an inform card, I think, that just came out pretty recently, and Gary Medel does have an inform at centre-back, I do believe. Now, the right mid is going to be Hulk. I did want to keep it each side being a different nation, but unfortunately I did not have any right midfielders from Chile, so I had to put Hulk in the team. Now, the left mid is going to be the 89 rated Neymar. He has had 2 international man of the match cards, and that is the reason for his rating. He's got 94 pace, 89 shooting, and 84 passing, I do believe. And he's a very crucial player for the team in the game coming up, and he's had a great start to the World Cup, and I think he's scored 4 goals or something like that. So he's definitely up there with the top scorers so far. Now, the two strikers are going to be Fred and Eduardo Vargas, and they've both been doing pretty well for their national teams. So it's going to be an interesting game. If you do watch it, make sure you do enjoy that game. Can't wait to see it. And the first goal here goes to Fred, and Brazil are 1-0 up, because what's going to happen is I'm going to record the goals that I score from the games that I play, and we're going to find out what team is better at producing goals in the Ultimate Team. And Fred getting the early goal there to put Brazil in the lead, but Gary Medel does get that goal to equalise the scores at 1-0, and soon after that, Eduardo Vargas goes through, and the nice along the ground finesse to put Chile 2-1 up. And the Chile side was a pretty good side to use. It surprised me. I didn't think they'd be that good in FIFA, but they were quite a very strong side. And then Fred here does score another goal, and he equalises, and the score is then 2-0. And what happens is I play 2 games, I think, 2 or 3, depending on how the goals go. And as you can see here, Gary Medel goes through, and unfortunately he doesn't score, and Neymar's there to tap that in. So there's another goal to Brazil, and Brazil have got the lead at 3-2. And he was a very good player to use. He didn't score too many goals, Neymar, but he was a very good player to use. I'm not sure whether I'd spend the money on his international man of the match, but he was definitely a very good player to use. His shooting was very, very good. Now, the right back from Chile, Isla there, he does get the goal to make the scores 3-0, and that was the end of the scoring, guys. The score ended at 3-0, but I do reckon Brazil will get over Chile in the game coming up. And I think the score will be something along the lines of 2-1 or 2-0. I think Brazil will score 2 or 3 goals, and should be a very interesting game, very entertaining, I'm sure. And I hope you did enjoy this video, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys later.